once again. Thanks for dropping by and dropping in. Today is your beginner's practice, so feel free to modify the postures for tonight's flow. If you're feeling it, do all of them. But if not, feel free to pull back. Okay, you can always rest in between. And if you find a certain posture quite questionable for your body tonight, respect that intuition of yours. Make your practice this evening an intuitive practice in such a way that you follow your gut, you follow your feelings. We feel more supposedly in the practice. We think less. I do the thinking more because I'm here to guide you. So your obligation for tonight's practice is to really make this one your own, make it a safe space for yourselves tonight. Okay, so having said that, let's begin in a child's pose, please. Come to the longer version of your mat. I'm facing the left side of my mat. Open your knees out wide. Sit your bums against your heels. And just, slowly inch your way down. Maybe moving your body side to side. Finding your own, length and space there. You can bring your elbows down. You can release your forehead down if you want to. Or if you want support, like if you have a block, you can always press your forehead down against a block. If a block is not accessible tonight, a pillow will do. Okay? So anything that will bring the ceiling or the floor rather close to you, please do that. So as you come into this quiet space, in your mind, in your body, and in your heart, allow yourselves to be comforted by the idea that, again, this is a safe space. No one is here to judge you, including yourself. So we're just here to practice, we're not here to perform. So this is our opportunity to become aware of our breath, become aware of ourselves tonight. So one awareness that we would like to execute tonight is awareness of the breath. So how are we breathing at this point? Every time you inhale, do you feel much more open, much longer? Do you feel the body expand? Then as you exhale, do you feel much more relaxed than before? Do you feel and release in your body? So just continue breathing here, even if you're not feeling anything yet at this point. So we're not rushing through things. So let the body unfold as it practices or as it folds, or as it flows, or as it moves forward and back, maybe side to side. Just allow these things to manifest. At this point, feel free to stretch your arms fully. Your hands in line with the shoulders, so elbows are now lifted, making it more dynamic at this point. So as you move your hands forward, make sure to bring your hips closer to your heels. So there's traction there. So there's an opposite movement happening. Breathe in. Maybe your chest lifts. Then as you breathe out, release your head down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. One last. In. And then exhale. Now your next in breath, just lift the chest. Walk your hands back. Push yourselves up, lift the hips, maybe tuck the toes under here. Adjust the knees so that they are under the hips. Tabletop pose. Now from here, cat cow. Belly drops down. Push your chest forward. Okay, arch the back. Maybe gaze up or look at your nose. Then as you exhale, chin to chest. Suck the navel in around the spine. So we repeat, breathing in here, lengthening, exhaling, rounding of the back. Last one. Come back to neutral now. Right leg first. Stretch your right leg to the back of the mat. Now lift your right leg in line with the hip. So try not to open the hip just yet. So bring the right hip down. So try not to arch the back here at this point. You want to support your lower back by engaging the core. Now your left arm reaches forward. Find your balance. Just stay for 3, 2, 1. We move, elbow to your knee as you crunch round the back. Stretch your right arm or left arm rather and right leg back once again. Come back to the center as you exhale. Extend. Last one. Reach. Left hand lowers down. Right knee lowers down. Head back down. Get palms together. Interlace the fingers. Just circle your hands there first. Allow the wrists to move. Release. So roll the shoulders forward and back. So let's allow a bit of warmth to happen. Our joints. So we're reversing now. From the back all the way up and then forward. Okay, come back to your tabletop posture. We move to the other side. Now the left leg. Reach it back first. Once you're stable, lift left leg. Try to flex the left foot. Remember, engage the core. Once you're ready to balance, right arm reaches forward. Just bring your gaze down. Crunch. Elbow to knee as you round the back. Reach. So control the movement. Make sure that you're breathing. Last one here. Release, right hand down. Left knee lowers down. Sit back and relax. Hands on top of your knees. Inhale. Chest lifts. Exhale. On the back. Inhale. Move your chest forward and up. Exhale. Round the spine. 2 more times. Open. Close. One last. Come back to neutral. Lower your hands down once again. Tuck your toes under at this point. Lift your knees off the mat. Go ahead, push yourselves up to a downward facing dog posture. So remember to always modify the posture. If your heels are able to touch the mat, make sure to bend the knees a lot. Allow your chest to come a little bit closer to your thighs as you push the floor with your hands. So we're trying to build a little bit of strength at this point. We're not staying here for a long time anyway. But if you can stretch now your legs, go ahead. And slowly lower the knees down. Move your hips forward and down. Chest moves forward. Make sure to squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay? All the way to the back. Maybe knees up to the center. Push back your hips to your heels. Child's. Knees off the mat. Down dog. So we repeat. Lower your knees down. Move your spine forward as you bring the hips down. Retract the shoulder blades. Lengthen the spine as you recover. Lift. Down dog. So on your own, try to do it as quietly as you can. As efficiently as you can. No need to rush. So remember to move with intuition here. If it's not working for you tonight, then maybe you're not supposed to do it. Maybe you take the option that suits your body tonight instead. Okay, the last one here. Breathe in for 3, for 2, for 1. Now listen here, lower the left knee down first. That is a back knee. Pivot the foot, bring it behind the left knee. Okay, right leg reaches back, lower the right foot down. Adjust the left hand so that the left hand now is in line with the left knee, in line with the right foot. Okay, so push the floor away from you. And try to move the hips forward, okay? So really ground that foot down so you feel that stretch in the right leg. Gaze up to the ceiling, right arm reaches high. Try to feel light with the left hand, okay? Now your right arm reaches down, reaches over your head. Gaze towards your right hand, please. The right arm reaches high once again. 2 more times, we circle. Down, forward, up. One more, down, forward, and up. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the right hand down. Walk the left hand over to the right. So maybe you need to adjust. Okay, here. So I have to adjust because I don't have space. So my left foot is still behind my left knee. Both my hands are under my shoulders. Feel free to release your Toes back, then push back. So make sure to maintain the length of your right leg, okay? Even the placement of your right foot. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, move back. In, X. In, X. In, X. You slowly come up. Tuck your toes under once again. So move your hands back. Push the floor away from you. Stand on your left knee. So use your right foot still as an anchor. Okay? Reach your arms, both your arms to the sides. Right arm reaches to the right side. Lower your right hand down as your left arm reaches up to the sky. Then over your head. Parigasana. Now we reach your left arm to the right as it goes down. All the way to the side once again. So your palm is open. Come back up. 2 more times. Circle. One more. Stay here. Maybe walk the right hand down. Almost reaching your ankle if you can. And slowly release your left hand down. So we're now facing the right side. Right hand lowers down. Slowly, slowly. And lift my right foot up. I pivot my left foot. So I'm in my half Hanuman, half stretch, facing the right side. Okay? Lower the right foot down. Toes up. One more time. Lower. So point your toes down and forward. And then up. One more. Let's stay here first for 3. For 2. For 1. Flex that right foot. Really walk the hands forward to go deeper into the stretch. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay? Either way, just feel free to move your chest forward. Find that length in the spine. And feel the generous stretch in the back of your right leg. Breathe. Now from here, we re-lunge that right knee. So bend that right knee, please. Walk the hands forward. Pick up the left knee at this point. Okay. Left foot steps forward. And then fold. So make sure to bend the knees here. Maybe grab the opposite elbows. Feel the stretch in the back. Relax the hamstrings at this point. Breathe. Hands down. Inhale. And then the spine. Exhale. Bend your knees here. Slowly rise. Arms reach forward and up. Palms touch maybe. Hands in your heart space. Hands at the sides. Okay? Reach your arms behind. Interlace the fingers. Stretch your arms to the back. Chest lifts. And then slowly release. Bend the knees here. Come down to your chair pose. Fingertips graze down the floor. Then arms reach up. We're just staying here for 3. Maybe lift the toes up. 2. And then 1. Fold forward once again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Bend both knees. Step your feet to the back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. And then breathing out. One more time. Breathing in. And out. Okay? Right knee now lowers down. Pivot the right foot. Bring it behind. As you slowly lower the left foot down. Maybe adjust the right hand. Okay? So push the floor, left hand to your hip as you move your hips forward. Okay? So we're trying to stretch as well the right side of your body as well as the left side of your body. Left arm reaches high. So as if you're reaching for your ceiling. Okay? So we get to free the weight onto our wrists there. So we're not dumping the weight there unnecessarily. So we circle, left arm reaches over your head. Follow the gaze. Go down, back, and up. 2 more times. Circling. Last one. So reach. And then lower your left hand down. Begin to walk your right hand all the way to the left side. Maybe adjust once again. Like what I'm doing right now. So we're adjust in such a way that your hands now are under, okay, your shoulders. So I release my toes. And as I exhale, move your hips back. Okay? Inhale, move forward. Exhale, hips back. One more. Slowly we lift the hips, adjust the hands. So anchoring yourselves there. Maybe tuck the toes at this point. And come up onto your right knee. So adjust if you have to. Widen it if you need to as well. Okay? Arms both reach to the sides. Lean to the left. Slowly place your left hand down. Open your right palm. Right arm reaches high. Then C shape. Okay? So now we circle. Going down. To the side. All the way up. And over. 2 more. Last one. So really stretching that right arm. Maybe walk the left hand a little bit more. And then slowly release the right hand down. Release your left hand as well. Okay, so now this is where we adjust the foot as well as the back. Take your time. So once you're framing your left leg in between, okay, point the toes down and forward. Then begin to flex once again. 2 more. Now stay here. Or maybe you want to go deeper into your stretch. Walk the hands forward, palms down maybe, or fingertips will do. Either way, remember to feel the length and the stretch. Lengthen the spine. Resist the urge to go deep, but you're rounding the spine. That's not what we're supposed to do. If it's too much for your left leg, maybe soften the left knee a bit. Okay? You're still feeling the stretch there anyway. Breathe. Slowly release, stretch, and the left knee. Okay. Pick up the back. Right foot steps forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, fold. Bend the knees here at this point to release the tension there. Remember, opposite elbows. You switch your grip at this point. Back to center, release, inhale. And then exhale. You come up, bend the knees. Slowly we rise. Then we stretch our arms forward and up. We bring our hands to our heart. We release our hands to the sides. Reach back once again. Interlace. Go ahead, stretch away. Release. Come down to a squat. Push the hips back, bend the knees, lift the toes, graze down before you even lift the arms up. Hold that chair for 3, for 2, for 1. Release. Hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog once again. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Now shift your weight forward to your plank. Hold your planks for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower the knees down. Then lower everything down to the floor. So bring your hands close to your rib cage or your chest. Squeeze the elbows tight. Then roll the shoulders behind, please. Press your toes down. So once you do this, notice that your knees lift off the mat. Okay? So we're not just relaxing or collapsing the knees. We let our legs become engaged here as well. So we lessen the impact in our lower back. Okay? Breathing in. Chest lifts. Exhale. Lower down. So get that lift from the strength of your legs. Engage the glutes just a little bit, but never over contract. Lift. Maybe. You can stretch your arms just a little bit. Lower down. Last. And release. Flip your bodies over, please. Lie in your backs. Since it's the holidays, we have to work with the core. We cannot allow ourselves to binge and binge and then forget to work on our core. Okay, so from here, bring your knees above the hips. Okay, legs together. Reach your arms over your head. So make sure that the back is flat at this point. Engage the core. Now as you exhale, bring your arms to reach forward as you curl up. Come back down. Take your arms over your head once again. So it's like you're doing a butterfly. But your knees stay lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more, guys. In. X. Really squeeze the abs tight. X. Reach. A little bit more. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so your left knee stays bent here, right leg reaches forward. Okay, if you have space, stretch your right arm out to the sides. Okay, then stretch your left arm as well. So we're going to meet our left hand and right foot all the way in the middle. Okay, so we crunch here. Okay, so inhale, then as we exhale, curl up, release. Curl up, release. Exhale, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, I know, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Two more. 1, 1, 2, and 2. Release. Bring both knees to your chest first. Relax. Give yourselves a break. Massage the lower back. To release. Okay. Now your right knee remains bent. Your left leg reaches forward. Okay. Stretch your left arm out to the side. So we're using the left arm as an anchor. Okay. Make sure to really press your left shoulder down. Right arm out to the side, or maybe even over your head. Now we curl up and release. 2, 3, 4, 4. So even if you're not able to grab the toes or reach for the toes, okay, it's okay. It's the effort that matters. The intention behind it that matters as well. So we lift. Almost there. Last 2. One more. And release. Bend the left knee first. We finish off with what we did earlier. Okay, the butterfly arms. So knees above the hips. One more time. Bring your feet together. Arms over your head. Just 10 reps here. Okay. Exhale. Curl up. Reach back down. 2. You feel the burn now? 3. That's good. Knee 2. 4. 4. 5. 5. 5 more, guys. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. 9. 10. Hold it here. We're 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lower your feet down. Let's release the front of your abs. Bring your hands by your sides, almost reaching for your heels. Engage the quads. Slowly thrust your hips up to the ceiling. Find freedom here. So make sure to engage the quads. Engage the glutes. The glutes just a little bit. Maybe walk your hands underneath. Interlace the fingers. Bring your chest to your chin, but chin away from the chest. So we're not pushing the belly up. It's really more of the hips. So this is one way of a counter stretch or move for our abs. Whenever you do crunches, you have to find a way to release them. And we slowly lower everything down to the floor. So we release the bind. So bring your knees to touch first. TV posture. Allow the back to recover. Allow the belly to recover. Allow yourselves to catch up with your breath here. So now you're done with your abs, okay? So bring your knees back to your chest. Massage, massage. Move yourselves forward and back. Then come up to a seated posture. Okay. Stretch your legs forward. Try to flex the feet here. So you can do it like what I'm doing right now. So there's a space in between my legs. The traditional way of doing it is basically bringing your legs together. Okay. So either or is okay. I prefer it this way. I try to grab my big toes here, my first 3 fingers or 2 fingers. But if you're unable to do so, it's okay to bend the knees a bit. Grab any part of your legs here. Go. Since you're at home, maybe you have a towel. You can bring your towel over your feet and hold on to the towel instead, okay? So wherever you are, inhale. Lengthen the spine. So bring that opening to happen in your the front of the body. The chest lifts, and then as you exhale, okay, you move forward and down. So even if you're unable to bring your head down, your chest down, I have my limitations here as well. It's okay. So we're not here to go down, but round the spine. The goal is always to lengthen the spine, okay? If you can grab the feet instead of the toes, you can also do that option. So this is an opportunity for us to explore how we are feeling at this point. How do your legs feel whenever they are being stretched this way? Your arms, your shoulders, your back. How is your breath doing? Is this something restorative for you at this point? Or too dynamic still at this point? So without any judgment at all, just just be cognizant of these things. Become aware. Because whenever we listen, we get to appreciate it more, we get to realize something. Hopefully that realization is something that you can bring with you even after the practice is done. Chest lifts as you inhale. Don't release the grip yet. And as you exhale, release everything. Okay? We're facing the left side or right side of the mat. So we start first with the left. I just prefer it that way. So bend the left knee close to your chest. And then slowly release your left knee down. Bring the sole of the left foot close to your inner thigh. Make sure that you are able to sit down properly. If bringing the left knee down is too much for your knee joint or even for your hips, you tend to lose the balance there. Maybe, okay, try not to bring the foot close to the right thigh, or maybe just have something, a block or your pillow. Let it rest there, okay? So the goal is to make sure that your sit bones are both evenly grounded there, okay? Hands in between, inhale. And as you exhale, move forward and down. Maybe grab the foot once again. So realize at this point what needs to be tempered. Maybe the stretch needs to be tempered down. Maybe you need to micro bend the knee because it's too much for the hamstrings. So remember, intuition. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, release the grip. So I have to set this aside first. I bring my left knee down, inhale. Then as I exhale, twist. Facing the left side, the right hand to my left knee, left hand behind. So notice what happens to your shoulders. Relax them, please. Now release the twist, but not quite so. Point the toes forward and down. Adjust the left hand maybe. Okay, so you're anchoring it down here. So as you inhale, press it down. Exhale, thrust the hips forward and up. Then sweep your right arm over your head. Almost like what you did earlier, but at this point it's more of a back bender. Let's release. Lifting down. Left knee. Lifts high. Release your left leg forward. So let me just adjust myself here so that I have space. Later on. Other side. Bend now the right knee. And then release your right knee down. So adjust. Just remember to support the right knee if you have to. So once you're ready to fold forward. So this is Janu Sirsasana. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. So just feel free to relax the arms, the hands. You don't have to grab the foot. So remember, if you want to go deeper, try to use the breath to go deeper, okay? Never forcing it. So inhale to find length, and as you exhale, fold. So do that several times. And maybe come to the edge of your stretch. Inhale, exhale, release. Okay, so remember your twist. Inhale here, so facing the right side. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind. So just gently press your right hand down so that you're not shifting your weight to the back. Okay. Maybe gaze over your right shoulder there if you can. So release the twist just a bit. Point the toes forward and down. Adjust the right hand. Okay. So remember to breathe here. So as you press the right hand down, inhale. Then as you exhale, okay, come onto your right knee. Then maybe bring your left arm over your head. So keep pushing your hips forward. Arch the back here. We're doing a back bend. And then slowly release everything down to the floor. And then stretch. Your right leg forward. Okay? Face the screen at this point. So come to the length of your mat. Open your legs out wide. So play with your feet there. Feel the stretch first. Maybe you can go wider or maybe narrower at this point. So if you're having a hard time sustaining this posture, you find yourselves leaning back because your hips are having a hard time grounding itself there, maybe bend the knees instead or sit on your block. Okay, you bring the hips higher than your knees so that you can sit tall there before you even fold. So breathe in. Now as your legs become engaged, but not too engaged though, okay? We don't want to cramp or to feel any cramps in our stretch. So as you exhale, just walk your hands forward, just like so, until you can walk no more, okay? Elbows down, maybe not. If it's too much for the back, if it's too much for your groin, if it's too much for your hamstrings, remember, modify. The goal is never to go down, okay? The goal is to just fold forward, surrender. As you relax the body, notice that when you do relax the body, you get to go deeper actually. Because the body is no longer fighting it. It feels much more comfortable going for the deeper stretch. Your next in-breath, gently lift the chest, and maybe walk the hands back. So release the stretch, bring your hands under your knees, and slowly, slowly bend them. Press your feet down, maybe scoot the hips forward, windshield wiper, bring both knees to the right side, knees up, bring both knees to the left. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Feel free to do one more, but if you're done, if you're okay, you choose any side of your mat. Slowly go down, lie down on your mats, So as you lie down, okay, bring your knees to your chest. I'm staying here until the end of the practice. Let's just listen to my instruction. As you lie down on your backs, hug your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your knees, massage your back along the way. Maybe curl up there. So bring your chin to touch your knees like a tight ball there. Hug yourselves so tightly, loving yourselves in the process. And then slowly as you exhale, generously stretch your limbs out to the sides, your legs, your arms. Release your shoulders down. Splay your feet out to the sides. Let's do 3 cleansing breaths here. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, release your breath through your mouth. Ha. 2 more times on your own. One more. Quiet everything down. So once you're ready to settle in your Shavasana, make sure that every part of the body feels relaxed. So maybe make some adjustments here and there. Allow your shoulders to be drawn back and down. Sometimes we have the tendency to hike our shoulders up without knowing it. Find that length in your back, or rather in your neck. But try not to overarch your neck though. Maybe slightly tuck your chin. How about the hips, your glutes? So release any tension there. How about your fingers? Maybe they're clenched. Your fists, allow them to open up at this point. Maybe your facial muscles, maybe you're squinting your eyes because of the light in your room. Maybe use a towel to cover your eyes instead. How about your jaw? Maybe you're clenching your jaw still. Relax them, please. So eyes closed, body relaxed, body feels heavy but soft. So know that you are in a safe space once again. You're here to reap everything that you have done earlier. The good things that you have done to your body, to your mind, to your heart. So just take them all in. Release the things that do not make you feel well, that do not serve you tonight. And just absorb and internalize things that are important, the things that are essential, the things that are good. So in the next couple of minutes, I'll stay quiet for now. Let you feel the quietness in your room, in your space, at the same time the silence in your own respective ways. Slowly at this point, come back to the spaces around you. Gently move your toes, your fingers. And once you're ready, bring your legs together. Reach your arms over your head. Just stretch yourselves there to a waking state. And then curl up one last time as you bring your knees back to your chest. Then lie down onto one side. Come down to your fetal posture. And then push your hand away from the floor so you can have that lift. Come up to any seated posture facing the screen. So bring your hands to your heart space. Sealing the practice with one sound of Om. Exhale all the air out. Inhale for Om. Thank you for allowing yourselves to move tonight. Thank you for following your intuition. Thank you for just giving yourselves a chance to come into a safe space this evening. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Hope to see you guys once again next